Hi, we're Justice, and you've been watching Pedestrians.
Pedestrian would like to introduce you to Busy P, who, when he's not DJing himself or managing Daft Punk, is the founder of Ed Banger Records. Justice are the favourite sons of the Parisian electro movement and Ed Banger's most successful artist.
Okay, so I'm Xavier and he's Gaspard. We are making a band called Justice. This is really like a party music act. So the first one, We Are Your Friends, we did it like 2 weeks after we met. And so it was definitely not to do a hit or what. And we did it actually for a radio contest. We lost. Then we met Pedro.
Yeah, my name is Pedro Winter. My friends call me Busy P. I'm doing quite a lot of different things every day. Running a French label called Ed Banger Records, looking after 2 robots called Daft Punk.
When we met him, he said, "Okay, guys, let me hear what you do." And it was at Gaspard, and the studio was at my house. So this was the only thing we had to listen to him. So we said, "Okay, listen to that."
Justice, we met them like in a cheese party, which was like completely crazy, and finally I ended up in their room listening to some demos, and I said, wow.
The way we did was really cheap. It was made without a computer, you know, just with like really cheap machines and things. So
my only good point is catching it when I'm listening. This is just the thing. But I'm sure I'm not the only one, you know. If someone else listens to Never Be Alone, you know, they will sing it. Except the case, Virgin used to listen to it before me and they didn't sing it, so but this is funny.
After doing We Are Your Friends, we absolutely didn't want to do like another track like that, and wanted like to switch and go in another direction. And finally it's cool that some people like followed us on this.
Justice, you know, they've been working together for 3 years, so it's a brand new, you know, band. And even though we get thousands of requests, like, yeah, put out your album, like, fast and everything, I say, slow down, you know, we have time, let's put out, you know, something strong and something that people will listen in 1 or 2 years or 3 years, not just like a, you know, a minute music, you know.
When we did Waters of Nazareth, we had the idea of making like he's taking off his H&M jacket. You embarrassed him. Are you proud? And okay, what was I saying? Yeah, when you record like a bass part, between the notes you have like a sort of buzz, you know, like during the silence moment, and this is just silent, distorted silence. We cut up, and we had the idea of making a record that was like a blending like reduced music and electro music before we did the track, and so and as we asked Somi to draw the logo, we say, okay, let's put like a cross instead of the T, and by chance Justice is a 7-letter word and the T is like the center letter, so it was like perfect. And when we did our MySpace account, we are just looking for like the most stupid thing to attract people's eyes. So we just did a blinking cross like that. And what is funny is that finally like a lot of people are sending to us like homemade crosses. You know, they are like customizing crosses and send us. So we changed. When we find like some cool ones, we just put them. It's quite funny.
With the internet and all, you know, MySpace and everything, kids and people get access to culture, you know, musical culture really fast, you know. Me, for example, my older brother teach me Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. Now you go in your bedroom, you go on the internet, you can learn everything and hear all the Led Zeppelin music in 2 hours, listen to Run DMC in 2 hours.
There are some really, not strange, but like some guys are sending like, you know, 10 messages a day or what, but this is cool, you know, like because that means they really love Justice. Like sometimes like stalker guys, you know, they really know everything you do, like 3 months before you do things, you know, like, yeah, that track's called I don't know what, this is amazing, and you say, wow, how does he know that? Like nobody has it, and we don't even know the name of the track.
At the beginning, I wanted to be a lawyer, so I was more into like the business and the papers and stuff. Finally, I discovered like you know, the bling bling, the strass and everything. So then I was more into this. But what's driving me is fun. You know, all I'm doing now is having